Hello everyone, welcome to Module 2 of the Sexual Harassment Awareness and Prevention Training. This module is on reporting procedures and response mechanism for sexual harassment. Our learning objectives are that having completed this module, you'll be able to understand what constitutes informal and formal reporting on sexual harassment. You would also be able to identify who a safe space focal person is. And finally, you would be able to understand how to support a victim of sexual harassment. So let's look at effective reporting systems for sexual harassment. And effective reporting systems for sexual harassment play a critical role in fostering safe and inclusive environments while holding staff, learners, and the school accountable for addressing and preventing harassment. So the GES guidelines for addressing sexual harassment stipulates two main types of reporting procedures, and these are the formal and informal reporting procedures for sexual harassment. These procedures provide options for individuals to report incidents of harassment based on their preference and the severity of the situation. Both methods should be available in the school to ensure that victims have choices and can seek help in a manner that suits their needs. So let's go into what informal reporting procedure constitutes. The informal reporting is aimed at resolving a complaint of harassment through the confidential guidance, support, and intervention of an objective third party. Though this procedure is recommended for first-time incidents of sexual harassment, not all first-instance cases of sexual harassment must be addressed through the informal system. Informal reporting procedures. Inform the harasser that the behavior is unwanted and makes you feel uncomfortable. When the victim is unable to tell the harasser to cease the behavior, they must report to the safe space focal person to mediate. The safe space focal person will invite the alleged harasser and let them know that the behavior is unwanted and is sexual harassment. The safe space focal person will mediate the resolution. If the harasser understands that the behavior is sexual harassment, they render an apology and promise not to repeat the behavior. The accused is warned not to repeat the behavior or retaliate. The case is documented and closed. If retaliation occurs or behavior is repeated, the case shall be escalated to the Sexual Harassment Grievance Committee, and at this point, a formal report is made. Now let's go into how to support a victim of sexual harassment. First, listen attentively. Second, believe the complainant and show empathy. Third, preserve evidence. Fourth, respect victims' decisions and choice. Fifth, provide enough information for victim to make informed decision. 6, collaborate with the victim to develop a safety plan if needed, especially if they are still in contact with the harasser. 7, refer the victim to the safe space focal person to continue the process. So let's go through what we've covered so far in this module. We've learned about formal and informal reporting systems, and we've looked at the fact that formal reporting is triggered when a victim is not satisfied with the outcome of an informal mediation, or if the unacceptable behavior continues, or if retaliation occurs. We've also looked at the fact that formal reporting procedures are when victim meets with safe space focal person to report the incident of sexual harassment and submits a formal written report of the grievance to the safe space focal person. The safe space focal person forwards the report to the grievance committee. The grievance committee holds formal hearing, which is chaired by a trained grievance committee member. The grievance committee takes decision after a careful review of all the testimonies and evidence in order to reach a verdict and decide on the best course of action.